Hey everybody, this is Emerald Knight Leon, and we're here with a bit of something different today. Uh, if you've seen my update video, I mentioned that I originally was going to live stream Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I was testing it to see how well my computer would handle that, and did not handle it very well. So I decided, well, we're going to let's play this then. Just record it. So every Friday, I'll be uploading a new part, and it'll be a while. I'm gonna take my time with this one, especially because Cyber Sleuth is very much a grindy game. There's a lot of grinding in Cyber Sleuth. And just to mention, this isn't my first time playing it. I own the PS4 versions of them, of both this and Hacker's Memory, as well as the complete edition for the Switch. The reason I bought this on Steam was mainly because I didn't want to pay for a capture card. So, get into this. Honestly, Cyber Sleuth has just been a game that I've always enjoyed, actually.
ようこそデジラボへ。ここはデジタルワールドとかすかに交わる電脳空間の狭間よ。ここに来られたということは、あなたにはここに刻まれた運命にアクセスする資格があるということね。それなら選んでちょうだい。この2つの運命、どちらの枝葉をたぐるのか。あなたの前にあるのは、現実世界と電脳世界が交わることで起きるある物語の記録よ。時を同じくして起きたこの物語を、それに巻き込まれた2人の人間の視点を通してあなたは見ることができる。お互いに立場も違えば、物語の中で果たした役割も全く違うこの2人。どちらの視点でこの物語をたぐるのか、さあ選んでちょうだい。
So, yeah, she interrupted me a little. But yeah, no, when the game came out, I was still in college, and it was a breath of fresh air for me. Back to this, though. I don't know if it's just me, but I get a lot of Persona vibes from just this intro. Specifically, if you've played the dancing games, specifically Persona 4 Dancing All Night, the game starts with Margaret, who's supposed to be not your navigator, but she's supposed to be in charge of like fusing your personas and helping you raise them, essentially. She just basically tells you this is a story of the main protagonist, as you are an outsider just hearing this story. And they're doing the exact same thing here. But onto this. So both of these games I will be let's playing. We will be starting with the original Cyber Sleuth, though. Personally, I prefer Hacker's Memory, just because it has one of my favorite Digimon being, what was it? I am blanking on the name now. Oh, good lord. Oh, this is a hell of a way to start a Let's Play. Arcadiamon, which was a primary antagonist for the Digimon V-Tamer manga. So I'm happy that they actually brought that Digimon back. Options. What do we have here? So I won't be having the cutscenes for battle, really. Keep the voices. I've played this game a lot of times on normal. Uh, I've never tried it on hard. You can change these options later on in the game, so let's test this out on hard and go from there, really. And if you
これで選択はなせれば
notice
あ
the
とは定められ
button
た運
mapping
命
on
に
this,
導く
I am
まま
playing with
に
the PS5
おいきなさい
controller,
それじゃね
just because that's what I'm
また
used
物
to.
語の
That's
中
what
で
I
会いましょ
started
う
with when I first played the game. But yeah.
エンジョイ
So
チャットようこそエンジョ
they
イ
translated
チャットへ
so much
チャ
in
ット
this
ルーム
game.
を
I
選択
really
し
have
てく
to
ださい
respect whoever the translation team was.
パスワードを入力して
Good
ください
God. Also, the music in this game is probably one of my all-time favorites. Like, God, it's translated so much. I'm just gonna address the fact someone just typed in, I just got dumped yesterday. Like, bruh, are you really saying this on the chat room? Like, okay, I get it. Gotta get to vent your sadness out somewhere. I understand. They break through security, steal data, enter password-protected forums. God. Kind of like the closest thing I remember when I first played this game was when they mentioned Digimon being used for that. I'm like, you mean like what happened in Digimon Data Squad or Savers in Japan? Because it was a bit of an arc where a Digimon was basically taken in by a group of criminals who were using it to drill through banks to steal money. It's essentially just a real world version of what they're having Digimon do here. Fantastic present. You say you have a present, but you're threatening to give it to us? Now that I think about it, I don't recall exactly, but I don't think they ever addressed the Mr. Naffit bit. Unless it was that character, but I don't remember. I haven't played this game, for reference, since before the pandemic started. I was still in college when I last played this game fully. I played Hacker's Memory more than I played this. But, yeah, oh my god. I would love to have seen like an alternate reality game where all these other characters like Old Man Santa, you just interact with them. It's because like, they introduced these characters, but we never see them, ever. Sad. The chatting continued. Akino and Blue Box went on with their late night gab fest. I have no idea what gab means. Let's see. Topics were loose, no real focus. Sounds like a podcast when you think about it. Dawn broke outside their windows. Okay, going into Eden. Waited time drew near. Alright. Picking our character. So to my knowledge, this isn't like Pokemon. So, for reference, Pokemon, it's actually been confirmed that picking the female character in Pokemon actually makes it easier to raise your Pokemon's levels somehow. I don't know why. Uh, but to my knowledge, that's not a thing here. So it's just, what aesthetic do I want? Do I want to be early 2000s World of Warcraft player and play a female? Or do I want to just go in as a male? I feel like I should probably just go with the male. Mainly because, now that I realize it, in Hacker's Memory, the game takes place at the same time as Cyber Sleuth. And the main protagonist from Cyber Sleuth, that you never see their face, but they're always wearing pants, implying that it's actually the male protagonist that is doing their whole thing in Cyber Sleuth. And as for our name, Leon. Just go with that. That is the name I always use. Alright, let's go. And I will always love just how gorgeous this looked when I first played it. It never ceases to amaze me. Like, this brings so many Summer Wars and our Digimon our war game, or children's war game in Japanese vibes. Just looking at all of this kind of stuff. Good God.
企業間の商取引から行政機関の手続きまで、皆様のニーズにお応えし、皆様の生活の一部となるサービスを本日も心を込めてご案内させていただきます。従来のネット、画面上でのやり取りではなく、アバターを介しての直感的なバーチャルリアリティ体験と、最先端の電脳空間サービスを心ゆくまでお楽しみください。エデンは世界をつなぎ未来を紡ぐヒューマンネットワーク、上白エンタープライズが運営しております。
The future being this, I personally don't know how I would feel about that. We'll probably get into it why I don't really like that idea more throughout the game as we go through a lot of the side quests. The short version is a lot of shit can go wrong if you're basically invested in this VR thing, which is likely where all of your money and your personal information is being filtered through. Especially in this game, it seems like Kamashiro Enterprise is running the whole thing. So everything such from money transfers to your personal identity and information seems to be filtered through Kamashiro. And I don't like how that sounds because of just like that many personal things should not be filtered through one company, because all it takes is just one skilled hacker for everything to just get let loose. So this is an interesting little girl. She brings up how Digivices can have different forms. Ours are our goggles, taking Gogglehead to the new level. And cell phone Digivices are also a thing, which is very interesting. I am kind of want to know what kind of cell phone hers is. Is it like a flip phone Digivice? Or is it actually like smartphone like in Digimon Last Kizuna? And if you're hearing any noise in the background, I am sorry. I have gardeners here. I don't know if my mic is going to pick that up or not, but I am very sorry. But yeah, no, like, having all of that information just be let loose by a hacker sounds like a terrible idea. And if you're wondering why I'm going to all these people, you need to go to most of these people and talk to them just to unlock the next thing. Like, God. Alright, check out some of the other areas. Before we do that, there is a little shining thing up here. This is an item. It is a Gummymon medal. So if we go into our menu, this is what it looks like. Here, we already have a few things to start off with. Poison recovery, a SP capsule, which is where SP is our skills, and then HP capsule. Let's see, we also get a high school uniform, which is nice. Here it is, Gummymon medal. It's just a medal of Gummymon. For reference, Gummymon is by Digimon card game standards, Gummymon would be the level 2 Digimon that would digivolve into Terriermon. Wrong button. Right, next area. Alright, going to the community area. And all of these areas have just a really clean vibe to them. I really want to meet whoever designed all this, because this is just gorgeous. And we're getting a call. So you just have it. Behind schedule, gonna be late. Gotta go to Galacta Park in Kowloon. Okay, calm down. No need to panic. We can make it. We gotta figure out how to get to Galacta Park. So this is a good way that they're introducing keywords, pretty much, or detective work. So we'll go to a character that has a highlighted key on it, and we'll select a different keyword. And that keyword may or may not give us new dialogue or information. It's not going to be guaranteed, except for like the one specific individual who has it, but it is a rudimentary detective method. So, for example, this guy right here has a lock. We'll ask, Galacta Park. What? You want to go to Kowloon? But why? It's lawless and filled with hackers. Besides, if that's what you're into, we're done here. Go talk to the hacker if you want to know about it. There's a hacker-looking thug near the entrance. Don't blame me for your foolish decisions. Grow up and take responsibility for yourself. Grow up. Spoken like a businessman, I guess. So he told us to go to a hacker-looking thug. didn't see any of those in the community area. He must be referring to up here. So in this area, they give you a couple options. They give you this girl. I don't know why she looks, I guess, you know, not discriminating against people who look like hackers or people who like wearing a hoodie. I personally love wearing a hoodie. If you think you want. Huh. So, they also do a little foreshadowing here, actually. If you look at this guy's hoodie, he has the name Zaxxon on it. I never really noticed that when I first played, sadly. So now we're able to go to Kowloon. Ooh, boy. I'm just going right in. And all of a sudden, the color palette and theming just changes. Oh, I love the blue look. I know I talked about Persona. It's got that same kind of blue feel to it. It's like the Velvet Room. And we're being introduced to a couple characters. For most people who play the card game, you'll recognize that man as Arata Sanada. Oh god, I have mixed feelings on this one. I want to do voices for characters in this, and with this particular girl, I don't know if anybody's played it. The GameCube game Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. There is a character named Jovi. She's supposed to be your little sister. She is an annoying piece of shit. I hated her. And I get the same feeling for Nokia, but to a lesser extent, because at least Nokia gets better throughout the game. But I will never, like, not hear a Valley Gale accent like this. Like, oh my god, what are you doing here? Like, almost like a British Valley girl. I don't know. But that's the voice I will probably try using for her, unless I feel like a different voice comes to mind. Let's see. Sorry I'm late. And already I don't have to do a voice because they already get a good annoying voice for her. I keep forgetting that this game has some voice acting. I'll probably like, if they don't keep the voice acting throughout the whole game, I'll probably come up with voices then. Or maybe I'll just use a voice for a lot of the side characters. I don't know. And here we go. And this is the part where I'm not a fan of her. What were you doing? I was trying to find my way here, you annoying ass woman. God. I got nothing against women. It's just, she's so annoying. Especially in the early game, she's so annoying. I don't know why. She's so much more bearable in Hacker's Memory, because when you meet her in Hacker's Memory, she's actually trying to train herself to work together with her partners, which is actually really cool. But she's so annoying in this. I'm sorry if I'm complaining about Nokia so much. Leaving me alone in such a dangerous place. How would you feel if you were in my shoes? Why did you come here in the first place then? Couldn't you have coordinated with one of us to come here together? Has Blue Box shown up?
来てますよ。来てますが何か？
Okay.
信じられます？あいつさ、俺ちょい幽霊探してくるわ。とかとか言って
There's a
一人でどっ
ghost?
か行っちゃったんだよ。
I'm sorry, there's a ghost here? Girl, are you... I feel like my character would be just like, are you okay?
あいつ
This is a
そういうとこ
virtual
あんだよね。
place.
自己中的なイケメンだからって調子乗っちゃってるみたいな。
100% full of himself. Has she looked in the mirror lately? Because it's kind of what she is.
大体何？白い少年の幽霊？噂になってるだかなんだか知りませんけど、
Ghost the pale boy.
見つけてどうすんすか？っていうか電脳空間で幽霊なんて非科学的だし意味わかんないし怖くともなんとも。
裏飯や。
ジョワショワ
ちょ、
Oh,
ビビり
Rada.
すぎだっての。
You start off such a cool guy, and then you loop to slight edge, only to come back to cool guy with a bit of edge.
なんだ新たじゃん。ただの
Also,
新たじゃん。
that jumpsuit,
幽霊
I'm
かと
sorry.
思った。
Who wears this? A blue jumpsuit? Is he a mechanic or something? Like, what's going on here? Like, at least with our character and Nokia, I'm pretty sure our canon age in the game is about 17 or 18. So we should be in college. Maybe. No, our character is not in college because they actually had Inodan high school uniform in our bag. So we're not, like, we're in our, what, 15 or 16 then? And Nokia's probably around the same age. Arata, we know, though, is a bit old, a couple years older, so he's probably maybe in college? Either that or he's also our age. In which case, he is a tall-ass man.
ったく、
Comparing
チキンの
him
くせに
to
生きがって
Nokia
こんな
and
とこまでの
our
このこ来
character,
てんじゃ
he
ねえ
is
よ。
tall.
そのこんなとこに置き去りにしたのはどこの新たよ。あんたのじゅ。
ああ、うっせうっせ。
Thank you, Arata.
つーか。初めてだよな、こっちで会うの。真田新だ。ま、適当によろしく。
See, Arata I like. Arata's
自己紹介くらいちゃんとしなさい
and
っ
he
ての。
becomes a bit more complex actually through Hacker's Memory game, which is kind of what I like about Hacker's Memory more, is the characters in Cyber Sleuth don't feel complete. It feels like you only get a shell of what they are, and you don't get the inner parts of that shell until Hacker's Memory. You'll understand why I'm using shell as an analogy,
もう分かっちゃってると思うけど、
considering
これがブルーボックスの中の人だよ。
certain parts of this game.
なんかイメージ違くない？あっちだといい感じに面倒見よくって頼れる兄貴っぽいじゃん。
Oh, that takes on a whole new meaning. No. Yeah, he would come across as a reliable big brother figure. He had some pretty big inspiration. I'm not gonna go into it because it is Hacker's Memory related.
私もこっちで初めて会った時、マジビビった。
I
不愛
did
想だ
not
し、
realize
自
that
己中
till
だし、
just now.
目つき悪いし。
Oh, good lord.
ほら、イケメンの無駄遣いっていうか。
God, going straight for the throat, Nokia.
アホは放置で頼むわ。
Yeah, like...
で、 オタクを待っている間にこの辺りを探ってみた。
Okay, you're
俺らを
looking
呼びつけ
around.
たナビット君がいないかと思ってさ。
幽霊探してたんじゃないの？
I mean, Nokia, we can do two things at once.
ま、
It's called
そのつい
multitasking,
でに
woman.
な。
Are you able to do it? I know people who can't, but it's not that hard, right? I don't know. I've met people who can multitask more than I can. I can multitask quite a few things. But I don't. I've met a couple people who just can't multitask. They have to be only doing one thing at a time, or it just screws them up. Like, I know, for example, my girlfriend, for the sake of this, we'll call her Sapphire. She isn't very good at multitasking. She's gotten better over the years, but she still isn't the best at multitasking. And I know a couple other people in my life who aren't the best at multitasking, but I seem to have such an easy time with it. When I was younger, it kind of was hard for me to even fathom that there were people who couldn't do what I could.
結局どっちも見つからなかったぜ。それどころか一っ子一人いねえ。いくらクーロンが危険エリアでもハッカーの一人や二人は。
So what you're saying is we're in an area where no one else is around. It's completely dead. And we're all just came here. I don't know what's worse. The fact that we came to an area that's riddled with hackers on a normally, or the fact that we went to an area and there aren't any hackers at all. Either way you look at it, it's a pretty suspicious or sus situation, no matter which way we look at it. Also, can I just... Nokia's outfit is just like, what the hell are you wearing? What are you wearing? Power to change the world. We're getting a power to change the world, a miraculous power. Okay. But yeah, no, back to Nokia. What the hell are you wearing? I've only seen an outfit that similar to that once, and that was near Replicant and Gestalt Kaine, with all the straps on the side. Like, I really gotta wonder if the person who designed Nokia got inspiration from Kaine, because it feels like it when I look at her. Oh god, we've been hacked. God, I'm sorry I didn't notice, Arata. I was too busy looking through nostalgia at some ridiculous ass dresses. A new program has been installed. Digimon Capture.
俺のウォールを簡単に突破しやがった。やり手だな、ナビットってやつ。
Why do you say your firewall like it's something to be proud of? Like, I know, okay. I know why he's saying it like that. It's a little foreshadowing, actually.
Digimon capture?
I'll just let the game roll.
最近ハッカーたちの間に出回っている
Making the
ハ
rounds
ッ
with
キング
hackers.
ツ。
ねえ、デジモンってあのデジモン？
ああ、オタクが興味津々だったそのデジモンだろ。
Okay, that's
特定のデー
that
タ、デ
is
ジタルモンスターをスキャン
that
して
is
キャ
really
プチャ
cool.
ーすると。
Certain kind of data known as digital monsters you can capture by scanning.
お、やっぱデジモンってデジタルモンスターの略らしいぜ。
デジモンってハッカーが使うヤバいプログラムなんだよね。
I mean, if we're talking about Numamon, maybe. Not all of them are nasty.
私たちハッカーになっちゃったわけ？
I will have to applaud the voice actors for this game, especially Nokia's. Her voice actress just has a way with Nokia that just I get irritated with the voice, but that's a good thing.
そう言えなくもないかもな。
Yay, we're hackers.
ま、いいじゃん別に。
やだハッカーなんてやばいよ。絶対やだよ。
You're the one who wanted to come here, Nokia.
いらない。こんなプログラム捨てなきゃ。
I wouldn't do that.
あれ？嘘。アンインストールできない。
Yeah.
やめとけ。プログラムにプロテクトがかかってる。無理に削除すると何が起こるかわかんねえぞ。
I mean, they took the time to gather us here, hacked our Digivices, installed the program. I don't think they would make it easy for you to delete it.
何よ
Like,
それ。
I guess if we're going with the Persona references more, this is essentially just a contract that we signed with the Velvet Room. Like, once you sign it, you're not getting out of it. There's someone. Could that be Mr. Nabbit?
逃がすかよ。
あなた。私帰るから。何これ？さっきまでなかったじゃん。どうしてこんなのが？
I gotta call this out. How the hell did this thing come up without making a sound? Did they have like some kind of extra program they put in there that made it like no sound would be emitted when it was being erected? Like none of us noticed.
これも
This game does give me quite a lot of questions.
先へ進めってこと？私たちを返さないつもりなの
When they're not letting us go back, yeah, we gotta keep going forward. I mean, you know we might find an exit if we go look.
やだ私行かないから
Okay. All right. So yeah, we do have a save option. We'll probably go, at least for this first episode, just a little more. So now we're introduced to our first dungeon area, I guess. Nothing's gonna attack us yet. We don't have any Digimon. All right. This feels like a blast from the past. Alright, let's see. Alright, cutscene already. Eh? I think we found the ghost. Oh, now he's gone. Or they're gone, he's gone. I don't know. This character is very interesting. And suddenly something hits us. Okay. Oh, there's the ghost. Okay. Okay, so I know at least with this, I'm pretty sure that's the digicode. If anybody's familiar with Digimon lore to the point that they know what the digicodes mean, please let me know in the comment section, because I've been curious about this for many years. All right, so we're back up. Yeah, what was that? What the hell was that? It's as dangerous as they say. Who knows what'll happen? Gotta find Arata. We gotta get out of here. And oh shit! It's the ghost guy. Or no? Maybe he's a little more corporeal this time.
どうした？まるで幽霊でも見たような顔だ。
Funny you say that. I mean, we kind of did, but
僕そっくりの幽霊を見たって？
yeah.
それならその幽霊は僕かもしれないな。僕をエデンに住み着いた勇気と呼ぶ者もいる。
I'm gonna choose not to believe that statement. Not, well, I mean, I believe the whole Wraith of Eden bit. I just don't believe that the ghost was him or them. Considering, technically speaking,
この世のものではないと。
yeah.
真相は僕がただ神出鬼没なだけ。そんなところだ。
Probably a hacker tool that lets you do that.
安心するといい。僕は幽霊じゃない。このエデンにちゃんと実在しているよ。
That's an interesting choice of words. I'm very real here in Eden. Are you saying you're not real out in the real world, or? Like, you gotta make more sense. Person?
君のような迷い子を導くためにね。
This person's speaking in riddles, and it honestly kind of irritates me. It's not that okay.
君はハッカーの証であるプログラムデジモンキャプチャーを手に入れたばかり。
Okay, marks me as a
Iwaba.
hacker. Okay,
ハッ
fledgling hacker.
こ
I'm a
こに
baby.
はさまざまな目的を持ったハ
A
ッカ
little
ーがいる。
toddler.
セキュリティホールを見つけて報告する義賊的なもの。他人の財産や個人情報を狙いアカウントを強奪するもの。自分の技術を磨きただ力を試したいもの。本当にいろいろだ。君はどんなハッカーになりたい？ その様子だと
Yeah, I'm not.
ひな鳥どころかまだ卵から帰ってもいないようだ。
What is our goal? I don't know.
ハッカーを目指すか
Escape right now, I
他の
guess?
何者かになるか。
We'll work on a
それは
more
君の
permanent
自由
goal
さ。
afterwards. You want? Okay, you have to become a hacker, become something else.
経緯はどうあれ君はハッカーに興味を抱いてここまで来てだったら試してみるといい。デジモンと
Okay.
それでいい。では君にほら君の後ろ
This
に
kid's our Professor Oak.
あれがデジモンプレイ。
Alright, what are our choices? Oh. I think we already know what choice I'm making here. If anybody knows me, they know what game map I have. And they know what Digimon's on that one. Like, Hagurimon is an option though, because I know its evolutionary line can go all the way to Machinedramon. But come on, we know what I know what I'm about. I want frickin' Terriermon. And no, it's not because Terriermon is the best one out of all of the three of these. Again, Machinedramon comes from the Haguremon line in this game. Not to mention, if I wanted, I could have gone Rosemon with Palmon. I just love Terriermon. Terriermon's adorable. Momentai. Momentai, people. Okay, they're all done with Digimon capture. Use that without any restrictions. Just need to get the analyzed data, and the program is ours. We need to convert it. Huh. I mean, makes sense. If you just scan a bunch of Digimon all willy-nilly, and just then convert it, you could get a Digimon that you're not capable of controlling, right? Like, for example, Machine Dramon. I keep coming back to Machine Dramon. Machine Dramon's awesome. Like, I recently was at a tournament, and someone across from me who was playing in their opponent, their playmat looked like a Machine Dramon that was made by Michael Bay's Transformers. It looked amazing. Because as much as I'll harp on Michael Bay, I won't deny, the look of the Autobots and Decepticons in those Transformers movies were some of the coolest designs I'd ever seen. And just seeing what Machine Dramon would look like as like this really cool looking Decepticon, just really awesome. Immense power might be ours. Okay. Responsibility comes along with it, and we getting the Spider-Man treatment. Do we have an uncle in this game? God, I hope not. Okay, with 3 spirits, and I must never become chaos. A little. Protecting the Order of Eden, sacrifice duty. Okay. You want me to become this kind of hacker? I get it. We'll see. We'll see how I do this. I mean, hackers were around before Eden was even a thing, weren't they? Or are you telling me in this universe that back when the internet was the internet and not this whole 3D landscape kind of virtual reality thing, that hackers just didn't exist? Because if that's the case, holy shit. I would love to see the internet with that, where there was no hackers. Yes, please give me my Terriermon. I never said I wanted to be a hacker. I just want Terriermon. Don't assume what I'm saying as something else, okay? Oh, that's not a good sound. And but it's still starting one. Okay. Hey, cool. Well, now I gotta run after it.
せっかく用意したデジモンに逃げられてしまったな。何？デジモンならいくらでもいる。しかし驚いたよ。程度の低いハッカーが悪ふざけで話したか、あるいは僕に敵対する者の仕業かもしれない。
Do you let people know where you are? Because that's the only reason it would be an attack on you. Yeah, I would like to go after Terriermon, thank you. I feel like at that point, he was just thinking, am I really gonna give a Digimon to this kid?
怪我でもしたら君がバカを見るだけだからね。
Innocence and recklessness seem to go hand in hand, along with, courage. It's like a trifecta. Do I want to be, chivalrous, or do I want to seem like a little bit of an asshole? I'm curious to see how things go. I mean, I have to go and help. It's Terriermon.
君がそう決めたなら好きにするといい。後を追うなりなんなりね。
Alright. Now, go back. Go over here. There is an item. So these are what item boxes look like. HP capsule. Sweet. You got anything to say? Yes? Yes, I was. The implications here are already sad because the fact that Terriermon's the only one there means that the Palmon and Kaguremon already got deleted. Also, the fact remains, this Kurisarimon is as tall as we are. Like, he is big. Yes, I do. What, I can't Marcus my way through this and punch it? Is that not an option? God, I would love that to be an option. Could we just get a Digimon fighting game where you're just a human punching Digimon? Bandai, could we get that make that a thing, please? I don't know, I just always love that concept from Savers. Yeah? I'm curious, huh? I have no idea whether this guy is complimenting me or insulting me, and it's really, really confusing. I've played this game a couple times over the years, and I can never tell if he's complimenting or insulting me throughout the entire game. I mean, I guess that's just a testament to the voice actors' good job they did.
僕もそれなりに物好きでお人よしなんだ。まあ君は何もしなくてもただ見ていればいい。
Oh. Jesus Christ. That is no, he's got a machine Digimon. We could have had what he had, but I want my freaking Mecha Gargomon.
随分と手順は狂ったが、そのデジモン
That is a chunky head. That thing is not gonna be sitting on my head like Henry's Terriermon does. That is a big Terriermon. Okay, so past the stats part. You saw the little number moving up to 15%. That is the scan rate. Once it reaches 100, I would be able to go and convert it into my own Digimon. If I am able to bring it to 200, that Digimon's going to have some increased stats in certain areas. And we'll get into that more later on, but I just wanted to point that out. Alright, so stats and timeline. Okay, so the move order moves from the top of the timeline. So we are blue, enemies are red, and a guest character, in this case, it is our ghostly friend, are in green. So Digimon do have speed, which does determine where the placement on the timeline is. So moving, okay. Alright, let's go Carrier Tornado. Okay. And that is why I decided to turn the animations off. I'll probably turn them on at some point just to show you kind of the animations, because Terror Tornado is pretty nice. It's just after a while, especially when you're grinding, it's very tedious seeing the animations over and over and over again. You are essentially a rabbit dog, Terramon, but you are my rabbit dog.
ましてやプログラムが人に懐いたりなど
Is it really that unusual?
なんとも奇妙な光景だ君はともかく
I mean, I figured we established the
この先は君次
irregular
第
anomaly of my character. Free from our shell?
それじゃあ僕はそろそろ
I know I
決め
made
る
the
としよ
shell analogy. I couldn't remember if they made it, but this is not what I meant by the shell analogy. There is some other stuff that involves shells.
う目つきの悪い少年
That's how we describe Arata.
もう一人のイレギュラーの
His eyes.
彼か
That character is really blunt, isn't he?
彼なら
I love it.
先のエリアへ向かった
Okay. Alright.
そこはかつてエデンのエントランスだった古いエリアだ創世紀の遺物その証拠に初期タイプのログアウトゾーンも残された今はプロテクトでロックされていて使用できないがそうだなここから帰りたくなったらそのログアウトゾーンを使うといい
Okay.
目つきの悪い彼なら問題なく解除できるはずだ
His skills
彼の腕
haven't
が落
waned.
ちていなければね
Arata, what are you hiding?
なぜ驚くまさか彼から何も聞く
No, he hasn't.
なら僕から言うべきことはない本人に直接聞いてくれそういえば
No, you
Mother
haven't.
went
We've been
back.
calling you Ghost Boy. Should I be calling him Danny Phantom now? I don't know.
僕はユーゴ
Okay, your name's
チ
Yugo.
ームザクソンのユーゴだ君が誇り高きハッカーを目指すのであれば我らザクソンを訪れるといい
You wouldn't happen to have a brother named Yuto, right? That wouldn't be good.
扉はいつでも開いている
Okay, so there's an old logout zone. We might log out, but we have to get Nokia. Alright. So we have skills. This is a thing about Cyber Sleuth that I do like, is the fact that we're not really constrained by how many... We're constrained on how many skills. We can have 6 skills on our Digimon, but we are able to actually swap those skills out outside of special move. Which is very nice. But it's been a, we've gone through quite a bit here. And I think we're gonna leave it off right here. We are almost coming up on an hour in the recording. This game is very dialogue heavy. So I would say, yeah, no, we're gonna leave it off right here. Next episode will be next Friday. And it'll probably be around the same amount of time, an hour, because again, this game is grind heavy. So there might be episodes completely dedicated to just grinding out the levels of my Digimon. But we'll get to that. I don't want to do any of that off camera. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're excited about going into this world like I am excited about going back to it. And I will see you in the next episode. Peace.